Can you hear me now? Yeah, I think so. Testy, you guys should be able to hear me now. Okay, there you go. All right, everybody. So what's happening is I'm working with AJ's teaching me how to use this new software. So I appreciate you guys just chiming in real quick. We're just testing it so that, I can start doing live broadcasts, which is real important. So this way, then, instead of me coming through and doing a Q&A on the comments, I should be able to do live videos and then answer you guys. We can do all types of, there's AJ. Okay, they're in. Okay, so what I had to do is up here is say go live and then said yeah, and then come over here and say go for it. So they can hear me now. That's good. You can see AJ's face later on. So especially I cover a lot of subject matters, but one of the things we want to talk about real quick, we already got some of you guys on here, so I hope you don't mind. We are going to talk a little bit about the the my daily a little bit. I know you guys want to talk about other things, but we will here in just a quick second. Actually, I should just say this. This is more of a general test. How about that? So not just my daily. Anybody and everybody out there. You see him saying what's up to AJ? Can you see the chat yourself?
I can't see it on my side. Let me see. Hold on. Okay, now I got it right there. Okay, cool. See that, man? Hey, everybody, can you just agree with me here? I've been telling Pimpy for like 6 months to go live, and he's just been the worst ever person in the whole universe to try to do this, and now we're finally getting it up. Oh my gosh. Everybody can give me an amen for that, right? There you go, brother. High five. Oh my gosh. Hey, guys, how you doing? Hey, Judith, how you doing? So, Pimpy, this is pretty cool, bro. So this is how I started, man. I just did this whole learning as we're going through it, and you see your people chatting at you right there?
No, this is good because I think interacting with them is really key and very important because a lot of people have a lot of questions, and I try to come through and check out the comments and respond, or like my email for this particular YouTube channel. I was locked out of it for like 6 months. I'm just barely got in there after fussing with these people, trying to prove who I am. So I'm starting to now respond to those, but there's messages going back for 6 months. You can understand that sucker's going to take a little bit of time, but I'm going to do my best to get back to them. But this is better. So,
Pimpy, put it on that like other screen. Remember what like it makes us look like we're not so blocked together. Remember? There you go.
There you go.
And then put your banner, like click on your banner. Like where it says banners, and then you can add banners.
Oh yeah, that's right. We could do like this.
Hey. That's it. There you go. We're getting you in business, brother.
So little by little, we'll be able to. There you go, comments. There you go.
You're live, man. I'm proud of you.
I know. Awesome. Buy silver is right. You guys, I keep telling people, do not believe what's going on out there. I can't stress this enough. I was again listening. I literally am obsessed with what's going on in the silver market. There is already whispers of people talking about doing. It looks inevitable. They're gonna have to reset the values of gold. AJ, we were just talking about that earlier today.
Are you thinking that's what's gonna happen, man?
I don't know how they're going to fix everything. If they need liquidity, there's nothing there. We've been pumping money out like no tomorrow. So one of the things they can do is revalue gold and silver, which is important. It'll give automatic liquidity back to the bank. We can get out of whatever this is. I think it's a depression that's neatly hidden, but it gives a chance to get out of it quickly and the banks be liquid. And we just need to open up the damn economy. You know what I mean? So
I know. What's your take on what you're getting from your people about what's going on? I mean, we're still in limbo land here. I know, but I'm seeing on some of the chat, people are starting to get their Rona money.
Yeah, the Rona money definitely there, but even so, my subscribers kick ass, man. I'm gonna tell you something. When I talk to Money Metals, we review things sometimes weekly, but we go through things. He's like, dude, your subscribers, man. He goes, they're awesome people. I love hearing from them. They're really happy to call and talk from time to time. But not just that, we are religiously removing as much physical silver off the market as possible. But not just here, this is around the world. So what do we have? Comex has, within the last month, removed 22.5 million ounces off the market. So when people go, the squeeze is over, I go, no, it's not. It's not over. Believe me when I say that. Don't pay attention to what you see on the market as far as silver value is concerned. That's not accurate. All right, that's not the real value, and it is working. So we are on there. We are. So the comics is removing physical silver. We're seeing shortages in London, shortages over there in Perth, Australia. So it's everywhere. And the more we keep buying, the more pressure it is putting them on there. So one of the things they could do to slow the real people buying physical metals, revalue. So what they do is they put it up high enough to where a lot of people can't afford to buy it anymore, and also high enough to where people who are kind of struggling would be more than happy to sell their inventory just so it can get some bill paying money, and then that saturates the market. So then
Hey, do you think they're gonna revalue currency before they revalue the precious metals?
Now, here's why I think that's hard to do, because if your currency doesn't have anything supporting it, you know what I mean? Then how can you revalue the currency? Now, if your country is holding gold, well, then when you revalue, that gives some value to the currency. So my thought is they might go ahead and do the gold, silver revalue. That would give some power to some of these currencies out there. The dollar's dropping pretty quick. It has been consistently dropping. I mean, it doesn't really have power now. But again, it's hard for me to picture it any other way. Gold, silver revaluing first, and then currencies after that. But again, I talk to a lot of people, and they always ask about the Vietnam dong and the Iraqi dinar. I get it, you guys. And I keep telling you, look, there's other things happening where you don't have to focus on any kind of RI or RV announcement. The dollar is dropping. So if it drops 40% in value, guess what happens to the other currencies? They go up 40%. What is this? This is, did I hear 1,000-ounce silver giveaway? Good Lord, I could afford it.
Right there, brother. You see this? This is how you roll now when you go.
Hey, that's, you know what? I think I'm gonna do that, you guys. I might have some giveaways for you guys. So let me coordinate that a little better, and I'll do that. I'll work out some deals where I'll give you some incentives to do certain things. I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing that at all. I think that's a good idea. So we'll look at different types of giveaways, whether it's cryptocurrencies or dinars or silver. So let me see how I need to do that, and we'll coordinate it, and I'll work something out with you guys so you can come on in, and we'll make something happen for you.
There you go. Right on, bro.
It says a coin shop here in Vegas. Nobody is selling. No, nobody is selling. Going out of the door faster than what is it? Oh yeah, jump there faster than they could get. We took the last tubes of silver. So rigs, here's the thing, that's everywhere, even here locally. If I get into there before other people get there, I wipe them out every single time. It's always a good idea if you could buy it locally, as much as I love money metals. But when you buy it locally, you're not paying so high on premiums, and you don't have to worry about taxes and shipping costs. So, again, it's a good time or a good way to get in there and, buy silver a little cheaper. But the problem is our local areas, it's timing is everything. You have to get in there when you get the material, or when you get the, the precious metals, because as soon as somebody finds out, they usually go in there and wipe it all out. And that's with a lot of people. All right. So I'll see if I can coordinate something with Money Metals, maybe on a possible giveaway. I can't promise you anything because I have to talk to them first. And then that goes with everybody else. Maybe we can work something out to where
you got enough pull over there, Pimpy. Yeah.
No, I love working with Stefan, man. These people are awesome.
Yeah.
It's family-owned business. They've been really great for my subscribers, to be quite honest with you. And they are, when it comes to prices, they are super competitive. I did a live show showing everybody, look, or not a live show, but I did a video saying, look, people keep saying you won't compare them to other. I go, why wouldn't I? Just look here. I'm not saying they're the cheapest, but they're pretty damn competitive. Come to find out, they were the cheapest on some websites, and then on others, at least second. So not bad. Very good. Yes, let's squeeze the silver. Yeah, you guys, I have people reaching out to me that are my subscribers are going, look, Pimpy, I'm not into the silver part of this, but even our family went out and picked out 1-2 ounces. And I was like, that's cool. That's nice, man. Come join us, man. That's the thing to do. It is working. I don't care what people say. Don't trust the mainstream media, you guys. What we do is you pay attention to those individuals. They call us silver bugs. Pay attention to those people who are into these types of investments, and they analyze. Chris Marcus is a good guy. Lynette Zhang is a good person to listen to. I mean, there are some people out there. Miles I listen to as well. So I listen to what a lot of people are saying. But what the good thing about Chris Marcus is he has these huge roundtables. So you're listening to a plethora of professionals who know the industry inside and out. So yeah, fuel and food, except to go. It's already going up. You guys, I don't know where you guys are located at, but I can tell you this: gas over here in Commie, California, is going crazy. Crazy. Mahino Capital. What's going on, bud? Hey guys, bug that person because I believe he has some info maybe about the dinar. So yeah, you guys, this is just me testing what's going on. 55 nice ounces, nice. If you guys have been over there, have you been over there to let me see if I don't know if I can show. I'm still getting used to this. I have to learn how to do the whole share screen so I can do this. Don't trust YouTube? No, I don't. I mean, here, I don't know if you guys can see my screen real quick. Let me see if I could do this. Let me try it. I'm going to try it. I might fail. Let me see. Share screen. That'll work. Let me see. All right. So let me get rid of. I think this is how you do it. Nope. Add to stream. I'm trying to figure out how to get this little echo out. Okay, so let's go over here. Maybe you can see it this way. Let me show you something real quick. See this? This is the kind of crap I go through all the time. All right. So right now they're saying I have a copyright issue, and so I have to go ahead and dispute it. This is taking now, I'm on my 6th hour. So in addition to this, they also review my videos now. So even though I post them on there, they have to go through a review process before they can be released. So, you know, people are like, Pimp, you didn't post all day. Oh, yes, I did. It's just sitting there. And as soon as they give me the green light, I'm allowed to release them. So, yeah. Jeff, your boyfriend is making some big calls. Is he? I don't, pay attention over there. I was laughing because I did catch swinging by and caught one of his videos in which he's going after somebody, which I thought was funny. But I was like, go get him, Jeff. More power to you. But is he making predictions? Somebody says he's making predictions again. I hope not. There are a lot of things all happening at once. It's hard to keep track of all of them, plus read and pay attention to what's going on, and then try to get back to you guys. It's even worse when I'm having YouTube review things and hold up a lot of my videos. So I'm like, come on, just release them. Okay. So it says, Pimpy, you have Telegram. Somebody created one for me. I can get in there and I can talk, but I usually don't have a lot of time to do that. I'm aware that there's one there, and the person did ask me for permission. And I said, yeah, by all means, if you want to create it and people could get on there and talk, then by all means do it. So yeah, it is there. I do believe it's under Pimpy's investment chat for people that want to talk. So let's see, 175 ounces of silver and 35 ounces of gold. That's doing the big time right there, 35 ounces of gold. So anyways, what the chat has been that's going around right now in gold and silver is this. There is some talk, believe it or not, within the administration about things they need to do to slow down the rush on silver. But it's not just silver, you guys. There's a shortage on all precious metals, literally all of them: gold, silver, platinum, palladium, even copper. So it is, and they're trying to figure out how to slow people down because all the little tricks that they used to use in the past, nobody is following for it. Nobody is. Everybody is holding, not panicking, not selling. And so every time they try to, their latest thing is, just so you guys are aware, that on the most professionals or semi-advanced people can set up their accounts. If you have like Coinbase Pro, there's a way to go in there. It's called a stop loss. So you can set your system up to say, hey, if the particular thing I'm invested in drops down a percentage or drops down X amount of dollars, then sell part of or all of mine so that you could stop from losing large amounts of money. While somebody in the powers that be has figured this out. And so what we're seeing a lot of times is this. These spoofs are happening now. The spoofs are happening like once or twice a day now. It's crazy. You can see silver here. So this is what I come over and I see this. So look at it here. You can see it. Look at this. It's a pretty good little jump. So let's jump from 26.30. Yeah, almost 10 cents. Anyways, let's get it over to where you guys can see it this way. So this is per hour. See, look at this jump. Wow. That's almost a 50-cent jump. Look at that. Nice jump. So what happens is throughout the day, here you go. See these two, these are spoofing right here and right here. So what they're figuring out is, I'm guessing through their own system, they can see approximately what the average is. I might be wrong on this, but what the average investor has set up their stop loss on, and then they drop down the value super quick. So this one here went from, 26.28, dropped down to, doesn't look like a lot, but 25, about 30 cents, 40 cents. So they're doing about 30 cents, 40 cents. And what's happening is they usually do this in the middle of the night. And then what we're seeing is people are set up on stop loss. And when that happens, then people don't realize it, but they're selling their things back. And so that in the paper market, what that does is it looks like people are selling. So it looks like they are flooding the market. It looks like supply and demand is what you think about. It makes it look like there's an appearance of a lot of silver going on in the market when there's actually not. So it's affecting the value of the paper version of it. That's why I say don't pay attention to it, you guys. It's false. It's not real. That's the paper value. We all know that gold and silver, precious metals are much, much higher than that. Okay. What else? Yeah, just the two icons. I took it off the other screen for now. Trying to catch your questions real quick. All right. So any other questions? Go ahead. I'll answer a couple real quick and throw them in the inside the comments. Yeah, debt clock's probably more realistic. Somebody said it's not realistic only because the amount of money that we show outstanding is not really what they're telling us. The debt clock's probably, the real value is about 3 to 5 times higher than what the debt clock shows. I said, heck, man, I'll take what's on the debt clock right now. When will the market crash? Man, the more and more people, even those who were skeptical before, are starting to think 2021 for sure. All right. So there's another reason why they might go ahead and revalue gold, is to prevent that from happening. Whatever's going on right now, I know they're trying to get us into this new system, which is 100% digital. So don't fall for it. We don't want that. That
What
means
do you think about the real estate market, brother?
Here's my thing. All these protections that we see right now on rent and mortgages. So I think they run out at the end of March. The one that the Biden has set up in California, they have it extended out to the end of June, so July. So you're going to see, if they don't do any more protections for rent and as well as mortgages, you're going to see notices going out. So give it about 30 days. You probably sometime after April, if something doesn't change, you're going to see a huge drop in the value of the market. I think you're going to see somewhere about 40 to 60% drop in market values. And that's because the market's about to get saturated with homes from foreclosures. So don't be surprised if that happens. So if you're thinking about buying a home, you might want to hang tight. For me over here in California, I'm trying to hurry up and finish my house, the remodeling that I'm doing, so that I can sell it while the market is where it is, and then hold on to the money and just ride it out and see how this year goes. And then if it doesn't change, well, it's okay. I'm planning on moving.
Yeah. Gary thinks you're naked, and that's why your webcam's off, man. Don't prove it. Don't prove it.
It'd be like that idiot from CNN sitting there butt naked. I'm like, oh God, please, that's just terrible.
There you go.
So yeah, you got just be careful when it comes to the real estate market right now. Just be very careful. There's a whole lot of reasons to be very skeptical about what's going on. So just, again, forget what they say. Let's pay attention to what they're doing. So there are some whispers of reevaluating gold. So hang tight. Let's see. There's no promises as far as the silver squeeze is concerned. It is being successful. It is working. As far as the dinar is concerned, like I told you guys, we are all waiting for some type of RI or RV to be announced, but we don't have to just wait for that. That's because, there are other factors playing into the value of any currency in any country. The GDP, people getting unemployment going down, less people on the government assistance, more people paying taxes. Their foreign reserves are being built up. I mean, there's a lot of good things starting to happen for Iraq. So we don't have to just rely on it. It'll be a little bit of a slower process, but I mean, it'll happen quicker than people think, in my opinion. So that does not, now I say that cautiously. That's because every time I say that, people go, no, Pippi says not reevaluate. I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying we don't have to just wait for that. There are other factors playing in on this. You know what I mean? So again, it's just my opinion. What's going on with the Vietnam Dong? They are now on the currency list for a third time. So it's just a matter of there's a huge difference for those of you who have not paid attention to what's going on in the person in the White House. You can see the leadership is much more different. So now that we see that Vietnam is on the list for a third time, it's just a matter of what is this administration going to do? Okay. So we are going to see, so far they haven't done anything. And if nobody is there to lay down the smackdown like Trump did, with tariffs and stuff like that, if there's no threat of tariffs, there's no incentive for them to do good. So I am monitoring that. Again, I think Vietnam was second as far as economy dealing with the Rona. They did very good. So they're continuing to grow. They're expanding very quickly there. So again, we don't have to just wait for some kind of RI or RV announcement. We'll pay attention. That nation is growing. It's growing quickly. So again, there's other factors in there that can help the value of the currency change. Also, I'm telling you, I'm anticipating the drop in the value of our currency. So do you know what quantitative is? Is that what it is, Mama B? Quantitative, new type of currency? I have to look into it. I'll look into it for you guys. Ren and Pimpy, that is funny. Let's see here. Okay. If and when you're calling the currency, go would be all at the same time. So will all currencies, so there's a lot of rumors. I heard about this already. A lot of people are saying, hey, will they do all the currencies at the same time? There's everything right now is speculative. All right. There's reason to believe they might go and make an announcement on all the currencies. If they're doing an entire currency or global currency reset, then that makes sense. But all of a sudden, there was a lot of talk about a global currency reset to now we're not ready for it. And it looks like they're trying to push us all into that CBDC, not cryptocurrency, but the digital currencies that's controlled, of course, by the central banks. We don't want that. All right, you guys, we definitely don't want that. So what's that on there? I can tell by the people's questions who they have been listening to. Yeah, I know. I've had when I go in there and respond, because so just so you guys know, everybody's like, oh, Pimpy, you went to the dark side. Oh, Pimpy, you lost your faith in this movement or that. No, actually, that's not what happened. Usually one of you guys or two of you guys will say, hey, did you hear about this? I could respond real quick in text. But if like I get, 10, 15, 20 of you asking me questions about the same thing, it's just easier for me to make a video and respond to it. Like I said, when you're dealing with my channel, we do the good, the bad, the ugly. We got to hear it all. You can't just be sitting around having hopium blowing up your guys' butt all day long, because if it doesn't go the way we're all hoping it does, then it could be an extremely emotional letdown. It's very draining. It's very disappointing. I told a story about when I literally had a commission in my head the night before we went to close the deal. I was already spending the money in my head as $110 million. And the next morning it went out the door. It was out of my control. And I can't tell you how long I was depressed for. It's sad. So that's what I'm telling you guys. Just keep an eye on what they're doing. We'll continue to bring, a lot of us are bringing you information. It's up to who you get it from. I say listen to everybody and then put all the information in your head, use discernment, and decide what the truth is. Because there's some people out there that are blowing some serious smoke up your boo-boo. All right? So be very careful with that. I would love to schedule time to speak with you for a fee. If not, you can do it for free. I talk to everybody. Just go ahead and hit me up and I'll respond. I love Pimpy Channel. Thank you. I love them both too. So that's what Patriot YouTubers been doing, spreading hopium. We need to fight ballot fraud. Oh man, they're going. For those of you who are not paying attention, let's see here. Was it Pimpy backed by a Lawrence White, created by, what did I say? Just wondering if this is a new currency. I'll look into it. Oh, I was going to say Maricopa is leading the way, you guys. For those of you who are unaware of what's going on, Maricopa right now over in Arizona, they have now voted for and have received permission to move ahead on a full-on, full-fledged, 100% forensic analysis of the voting ballots as well as the machines. So they had to go to court because, you know, you had Democrats and Republicans on the Board of Supervisors refusing to turn over the ballots, even though it's court ordered. So now the judge said, look, I'm not playing with you guys. You need to turn it over. So they're turning over 2.1 million votes. And then New Hampshire is now doing that. So you see, they're not just sitting back quietly. They are doing the real forensic audit. And like, I think the guy's name is Johan. Some of you might have caught that hearing with in Arizona where he went in and said, look, I can tell you guys if this paper is a legitimate ballot, whether it's been copied, whether it's a machine that put the dot on there, whether the same person signed multiple claims. I can even tell you as much as whether a person is smoking or not. That's how good his technology is. So they're making sure that he is on the committee. You all know the same thing that I do. If it gets out that these so-called irregularities had turned out in favor of the candidate that is there when the other one should have won, that is going to be the start of something much more bigger. So originally they were saying, no, you're just trying to overturn an election, and the people wanted to do the forensic. We're going, nope, we're just doing this for voter integrity, which is the right thing to do. So here's where the problem is on this, you guys, just so you are aware. And I did a video telling you and talking to my friend, me and him talk about geopolitics. And I asked him, hey, do you ever keep in contact with any of the other three administrations that you work for? And he says, not really, but you hear things. I said, have you heard anything about Trump? And he said, yeah, he's got a pretty big legal team. And I said, oh, they must be for all the lawsuits. He said, no, they're doing some type of research. And I was like, very interesting. Here's what you guys don't know. The Constitution does not tell us what we should do if an election is rigged and the other candidate should have won. It doesn't tell us what we do after the person has been inaugurated. So I think that's just my opinion. I think that's what Trump's legal team is looking into, because this Maricopa thing could start an avalanche of truth coming out that the media cannot cover up, and those in the so-called deep state can't cover up. It's eventually going to get out. So let's keep an eye on what's going on in Maricopa. Every chance I get, I will talk about them. Yes, happy St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Yes. So yeah, I bring that up. I talk about them. It's, again, whenever there's what's a Pippy hum? Where is Anderson, Acosta, The View, crickets? Yeah, they're not gonna tell you anything. Hey, here's a question for you guys. Has anybody else noticed we have not heard from a certain couple recently? As a matter of fact, where the hell are the Clintons? You know what I mean? I've not heard anything from them. And Hillary can't shut the hell up for anything. Wonder how much my silver will be worth April 1st. We're going to find out. There's a lot of chatter about what's going on. You guys be careful, because I told you about them other YouTubers, I try to catch other YouTubers, not that easy. So when I'm addressing the subject, it's not that I'm picking on the people because I don't know who's reporting it. It's usually you guys saying to me, hey, have you heard about this? And I go, no, but then I'll address it. So it's not me particularly picking on people. Somebody said, oh, Pimpy's taking on the truther community. I said, no, I'm not. I'm just responding to the whole Trump landing in Switzerland thing. That he's got the military for 60 days. Because when you guys start bringing it to me, I said, where the hell are you getting this from? Let me go look into this. So I share the information with you. And as you guys could probably see in the comments, it's not very popular, in my opinions. But my opinions are not there to try to discredit or credit somebody. It's there that you guys are aware of the truth. And that's the only purpose for it. So is there good, bad, ugly? I just want people to stay grounded. Okay, that's all I do. So I just say, hey, stay grounded, pay attention to what's going on. Where's the fugly daughter? I'm not, oh yeah, the Clintons. Oh yeah. This is, I just came on. Is this really live, JJ? Well, it depends. How long ago did you post that and how long did it take for me to respond? So where we at? Gospel of Thomas. Whoever has something, what does it say, in his hand will receive more. And whoever has nothing will be deprived of even the little he has. So make sure you guys are holding on to a ton of precious metals. Just kidding. Biden family sounds slimmer than Clinton's. Yeah, I just noticed that. I was talking to my friend. I go, how come we have not heard any kind of word one way or another from the Clintons? Not where the hell are their clones? I'm just kidding, but you know what I mean? Like nothing. I haven't heard anything about them whatsoever. Selling that hopium. No, it's free. Please keep the updates coming, Pimpy. You are one of the people I trust the most. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I don't know if you've seen this. I try to show everybody. I'll try it again. I'll share with you. Over here, what's going on. This is what I go through. Look at this. So I have to go through this process. They're saying a piece of a song was on my video, so they're scrubbing it. So that's on there. But again, that's did you guys see it?
No, we're not seeing it. Hey, you know what? Try this out, Pimpy. You see one of your chats, like pick any one of your chats, and if you click on it, you'll see it'll show up on your screen.
Any one of my chats?
Yeah. Go to somebody in the chat. Go to like Chris or Ellie or Music Lover, or just click on any one of those, and you see that. So if you want to highlight anybody that you're acknowledging, you simply click on their chat, and you can go to the next one if you want to from there. You see that?
Yo, I see. Yeah, the My Pillow guy, man, that guy's taking a beating, but he's still fighting. He's been putting out some pretty good documentaries. So I'm curious to see where he goes. But yeah, I need a whole new mattress for my bed. Mine's beat the crap. So you can just keep doing it. I like that.
Yep. Just keep doing that, and then you see like
see, I dig it. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, now you're really getting in the groove on. You get your groove on. Took me about a month, but
yeah, I'm getting. Just so you guys are aware, AJ and them are always trying to keep me up to date. With what's going on. I'm like an ass dragger. There's so many subjects that I cover, so I'm constantly reading, and then I just I go like, yeah, I'll always say, hey, I'll check it out, but a lot of times I get spacey. I'm like, okay, I got sidetracked doing something else. So AJ's been trying to get me on here to get this going for the past 2 days.
No, it's good, man. I mean, look, everybody's appreciating you coming out here like this.
Yeah, it's nice. I just really came on here to see if I can make it happen. I tested it.
And you did.
So
you know how to communicate, you know how to put a banner up. I mean, man, what else would you want in life?
So just so you guys are aware, I'm going to be doing live shows for each of the different subject ones. So you guys can ask questions, but make sure they're specific to that particular subject. Okay. So if I do one on gold and silver, we'll do it on gold and silver. So how are your doggies? They're good. So I have one of my smallest dogs called McLovin, and the other dog is Lizzie Booba. So yeah, they are awesome. They're always, when I'm doing live show, they like to try to jump on my shoulders and get involved. But back to what I was saying before. So I do one for gold, so you guys can ask your gold questions. I will do one for the dinar and the dong at the same time, so you can ask any questions that you might have. Of course, gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, my daily, for those of you who are into it, because you guys, man, a lot of you guys are taking off like a bat out of you know what. So I told you guys in the beginning that there's 5 of you, and this isn't just so you guys are aware, your compensation is different based on your go get them. You know what I mean? If you're motivated out there to turn and burn, you're going to make money. And there is a handful of you that signed up under the My Daily for free and immediately hit the ground running. I was like, "Ooh, nice, man." So some of you are already kicking past the $1,500 mark in a short period of time. So what that allows you to do is then transfer the fees over and get to that higher package so you get a higher reimbursement. I'll get more into that later on. All right, you guys can see I'm open as a book. I showed you guys how much I make on there. I'm not trying to hide anything. I'm trying to, seriously, there's some of you out there that reached out to me and said, "Pimpy, I don't even have a job." And I was like, you know what? I need to look more into this. And that's what I'm doing. So some of you who didn't have an income now have an income. I'm going to try to get 1 or 2 of you to come on, share a little bit and testify so others can see. And, just coming from me is one thing, but yeah, I'm not here to blow smoke up people's butt. I'll share things with you as much as I can, whatever I can, and make sure that it benefits you one way or another. So that we're, there's people are prosperous. I don't want you guys suffering. There's a lot of crap going on out there, and some of us are struggling just to make ends meet. So where'd that go? I love this. Yes, 150 ounces is nice. So some of you guys are complaining, the rich get rich, the poor get poor. I don't have a very big stack, but it's actually turned out pretty good. Some of you guys got a lot of silver, a lot more than you anticipated. And I told you guys one of my other subscribers did get a part-time job, and she is well over 2,000 ounces. So she went from the rich people get rich, the poor stay poor, I can never own silver, to now she's over 2,000 ounces. So that's pretty. What is this one? So yeah. Where did you go? Oh yeah, this is funny. So for those of you in our community, you guys will recognize this accent. Somebody sent it to me that says, "Pimpy, look what they're saying." It says, I have reached out to my contacts and they tell me that Pimpy is Cabal. Yes, they have confirmed that he is Cabal. What's his name? Benny or whatever the hell is. I don't know if he's Filipino or Mexican, one of the two. But nonetheless, yeah, Benny. Yeah, he's like, I did a video, I guess, whatever he was talking about. I smashed it and just embarrassed him. He's like, "Oh, no, don't listen to Pimpy. I talked to my friends, and they tell me Pimpy is Cabal." 34 and climbing, you guys. Good deal. I don't know if you guys saw that silver website. It's like the Reddit one, but this one's for silver. On there, people are posting pictures of what they got. It is pretty cool to look at. I don't know if you guys saw it. Let me see if I can share this, and then I'll show you some of the pictures because they are butt kicking. Hold on one second. Let's pull it up, and then I'll share it. Add to the stream. Here we go again. I don't know how to make this stop. Nope. Anybody know the trick to this?
You trying to get that little like hole looking in the hallway checked out? See, that's why I haven't been able to figure that piece out, man.
Because then maybe if I remove myself, then do I fall off altogether?
Yeah, if you remove yourself, you're gonna leave it all. Don't do that. But I think I don't know, man. That's why I don't ever do the screen share on this one. But I know it can be done. I've seen people do it.
Tell me if you see this kind of look. I'm gonna switch over right now. Do you see that multiple screens or just one picture?
That's one picture.
Okay, so over here on Wall Street Silver, they did start their own group, but they have some awesome stuff down here. Look at these. What are these silver bills? 60 rounds for vampires and werewolves. So some of these people have been proudly posting their there's a lot of information in here, you guys, about silver. It is exciting, but they're posting pictures of their holdings. Yeah, look at these, man, with these 100-ounce bars. How many he got? I think I got this guy beat. Yeah, these are pretty sexy. Nice little stack right here. Gold. Yeah, this is from that jump earlier. I don't know what the hell happened, but it jumped up like 40, 60 cents. Love these coins, by the way. Look at that 1 kilogram. This has got to be a Perth one. Is it from Perth? So we'll get to some of these stacks real quick. Yeah, see this jump? Actually, Money Metal sells one of these things where it has a silver coin up there. Then it has this particular Zim dollar, and it says which one's real currency. So they actually sell that. It's pretty nice. Trump. Okay, hold on. Let's see some good stacks. Nice. I'll do a couple more. Oh man, I love Libertads. This is from Mexico. I'm a collector of those. I'm trying to find some of these big stacks, you guys. Wait till you see the size of some of these stacks. It's impressive. Even I'm like silver envy. They do have some pretty big stacks. Ladies, nice. These are 25 count rolls, I think. So that's 200 ounces altogether. I'm looking. Hold on. Scrolling down pretty quick. So yeah, you guys don't believe when they say, oh, the silver squeeze is over. That's a lie. It is in full effect, and it's very successful. Keep going. We're getting there. Ooh, nice. Look at these. Each one of these are 1 ounce bars with some 1 ounce rounds. It looks like a 1 ounce of gold. So we're probably looking at about, I don't know, 200 ounces maybe there. Some of these people got stacked so big. I'm trying to get my friend Numi to shoot me over pictures or get him to come on and show us live. So he's been collecting since 1970, and he has what is it, 2.5 tons of silver and 300 or 600 pounds of gold. Now keep in mind, he used to buy precious metals when gold was like $200 an ounce and silver was like $4, and he still collects to this day. So yeah, he's got a huge holding, and he puts them in those big containers that you see, those shipping containers. So he has them in shipping containers hidden somewhere on his property. Always tell him to remember to go ahead and keep me in his will and in his mind. So anyways, you go to this website here, and you can see they got different pictures. It's exciting to look at real quick, you guys. So I'll come back over here to where I was and then stop this for now. Somebody's asking about Hemp Works earlier. So Hemp Works is one of the popular things, you guys. Real quick, I'll touch on that. The Hemp Works has a CBD oil, and a lot of people have been asking good questions, and they're very happy about, again, the products that they're getting. And I told I don't have to lie to kick it. No, I started using these oils a few weeks ago. Now I've used CBD before. So every time somebody says, oh, ours is the best, I just, no problem. Then you try it. And then before I can brag about it, I need to try it. I try to avoid ever talking about something that I don't use myself, but nonetheless, I went in there and started using the CBD oils, and they actually work pretty good. So the pain that I had on my shoulders and in my back are gone. And pit bull that we had arthritis. Is doing more than just walking. She's been running around digging up all the damn dirt in the yard again. So for those of you who ever had dogs, you go out there and just tear up your whole yard. Because of you, I got 530. Is that right? Never understood before you. Thank you, Jody. I appreciate that. Pawn shop owners have tons. Yeah, usually they try to get rid of it as soon as they get it. So I'm being approached by a person who is really super savvy when it comes to cryptocurrencies, but they want to share some information with me about XRP. I'm very hesitant when somebody tells me that. So I told them, I'm open, we'll talk. But, if the information that they share with me seems legit, I'll go ahead and share it with you. Again, as much as I'm not a big fan of cryptocurrencies, we'll see. If they can convince me otherwise, then I'll talk better about them. But until somebody I understand, people love them, I get them. But my concern is them pushing us over to the CBDC. CBD does work. Yes, it does. It works very good. I'm gonna try. I actually have the sprays. They have these supplement sprays. I have those, and I have the mantra oils that I absolutely love. They make the entire room smell really super good. So you have the CBDs for dogs? Yes. What happened to all the people who have their metals in paper? Where the banks have the physical metals? No, it's not the banks. It's you're gonna have retailers out there. People are like, well, Pimpy, if they revalue silver and it jumps up, who do you sell it back to? Because they might not afford it. Just so you understand that rhodium about 3-5 years ago was about, I don't know, $300-$500 an ounce. Now it's up to 28,000, and Money Metals is trying to buy it. This is per gram. Anyways, rhodium, yeah. So you can see this. When is this? That's 16,000 back then. Let me see if I can get a better view for you guys. So 5 years ago. Okay, so look at here. See rhodium, $725 an ounce. $725 an ounce. It did get up to its highest point up here. I can't really see that dang thing's in my way. So it's up here close to 30. Right now we're at, where's it at? So it's about, 26,000 right now. All right. So people go, oh, hey, who's going to buy it from us? Well, Money Metals does. They don't just buy. They don't just sell. They buy too. So if you scroll down here, they have a thing on here where whenever they're looking for something, they'll have it down here and they're willing to buy it. Okay. So they don't just sell, they buy. So you do have options, you guys, whenever, oh, can't see your screen. Sorry about that. Let me shoot back over there super quick. Okay. Over here on Money Metals. See rhodium right here? $26,000. That's where it is an ounce. What I was saying is, look at this chart. Back here is 725. You see that, you guys? Back in 2016. That wasn't that long ago. It shoots all the way up here to almost 30,000. People are like, well, if it jumps up that high, who's going to buy it? The same people who sold it to you. They'll buy it. So Money Metals doesn't just sell the precious metals. They also buy them if you want to part with them. So they're restocked, you guys, right now. I'm trying to see where this is, where the buy is. Sorry, let me get down here. I'm trying to show you where it is. So they do buy the metals back. So they don't just sell it, they buy it back as well. So, Stefan. Okay, so there must be a place. I think you have to click on the actual item. Sorry, I'm screwing up here, but look. Okay, so here, we'll do rhodium so you can see. So rhodium's right here. See, it's 26,000, all right? So you're interested in it? Oh, hey, I want to buy. Here we go, 1,000 or 1 ounce bars. This is the cost of a 1 ounce bar. $26,425. Jeez, man. If you knew then what you know now, you would be paying that $700 an ounce. There's people out there going, silver's too high, gold's too high. Yeah, when rhodium was $700 an ounce, people are going, rhodium's too high. Now it's $26,000. Anyways, when you click the product, see right here, sell to us. So you have to click the product, sell to us, click it. So you see, they buy it. So you do have a place where you can sell it back to as well. So I hope that helps. All right. But not just them. Antmix, JD, SD Bullion, JM Bullion, all those people, they buy as well as sell. All right. So there is a place for you if you want to. The cool thing about having working with Money Metals is this: they have their own vault, they store it there, right? So you can actually, if you are in emergency without having to sell your precious metals, you can actually borrow money against your precious metals, and it's done really quick because they obviously already have the collateral. Okay. What's it say there? How do I find gold, silver in Melbourne or Victoria, Australia? We have the Perth Mint. Just Google Perth, Perth Mint. They're one of the largest in the world, actually. So you might have a little bit of a premium on there, but they are, and I love their coins, by the way. All right, I want one of those pamps. Yeah, so do I, Julie. I would love to have a handful of those rhodium pamps. I think that'd be really good. All right, but anyways, I came on here actually just to test this out. I didn't realize that people were going to jump on here. I just want you guys to know that I will be doing these shows for each of the subject matter so I can answer your questions as best as possible, which is a lot better than going on a video and trying to do a response video. I think it's a lot more easier if we do it this way. Let me know what you guys think. If you prefer I do it on a video like this so you guys can interact with me, just put yes real quick in the comments and let me know what you think. So I'll do one for dinar and the Vietnam dong at the same time. I'll do gold and silver. I'll do one for cryptocurrencies or gold, silver, cryptocurrencies. I'll talk about the all the different subjects that I cover because I cover a lot. But so if you guys think it's Clinton is dead, which one? Both or just the one? Yes. Okay, good. So that's what I'll do. So if you're on any of my social media platforms, if I'm on your list there or you're on my friends list, I'll post so you guys know what time it's going to happen. I'll give you plenty of notice. Or what I might start doing is picking a set time and set date. That's probably going to be a lot easier for you because I know some of you are on the East Coast and some of you are over here. So let me plan it out because then that's a commitment and I usually get distracted real easy. So I don't want to be planning something and then miss it. So this would have to be in a hard schedule, right? So I'll let everybody know. I'll keep you informed, and then we'll start doing it this way. I'm sure this is going to be much better and much easier than just me trying to do a response for this, okay? All right, you guys, I really, really appreciate you guys chiming in. You guys are awesome as usual. So there's AJ. You want to cover anything real quick?
I was producing here for you today. I just wanted to make sure you did your rodeo good.
Yeah, so
yeah,
AJ's been bugging me to get on here, and just so you guys know, it's not AJ's fault. He he's been bugging me now for.
Is it a thank you?
Yeah, tell AJ thank you. I like this.
Oh my Lord,
I appreciate that.
You did great, buddy. You did really good.
So let's see here. Wait, what is this? What is Charlie Ward's Nasera Jacera Club? I think that's that one that he used to store all of our videos on there. I think it's the same thing. I'm not sure. He's got different types of Nasera Jacera things. Is really, again, people ask me a lot of questions about Charlie. I love to catch everybody's videos, but I don't. And sometimes when you guys are asking me about a specific subject, whether it's true or not, and then I respond to it, somebody goes, "Why are you talking? Why are you attacking Charlie?" I go, I wasn't. I don't name anybody's names. I'm just attacking the subject matter. And I talked about this before. And then come to find out it was something that Charlie said. I go, well, I didn't know that. I'm going over there. So I'm just sharing that with you, okay? AJ got love there, AJ. So as soon as I find out that thing about the XRP, whether it's legit or not, then I'll share it with you. Because, again, I'm not just going to hold anything back. I will share what I can whenever it's legit, good, bad, ugly. We got to make sure to stay grounded. We pay attention to what they're saying, not as much as what they're doing, if you catch my drift. The silver squeeze is happening, all right, you guys? It is happening. So don't give up. You're doing awesome, all right? Pimpy, who do you recommend we follow? AJ and April, I love. Of course, you guys know that. I talk to them all the time. Anya, of course, you hear me talk to her. She's a sweetheart. But it's Rice's videos, this guy catches a lot of flack, but his subject matters, he has really been talking to a lot of great people, and he's all over the board. which is good. So, if he's got a variety of subject matters you guys can listen to, everybody else that's in our super channel group, Prime on down, give a listen to. It's not a matter of who I like. It's everybody has different taste. You know what I mean? So just, let them go out there and check everybody out. And eventually you'll start to know who it is you like and can trust, Mama B, big fan of yours as well. So, yeah, you just be careful when you're listening to somebody. When I do my videos and I share information with you guys know this. I post the links down before. I do that for a reason. I do that so you guys can go right to where I'm getting my information from. I share it with you so you can go read it for yourself. There might be something I missed, something I misunderstood, something I misread. I might make a boo-boo. If that's the case, I don't have any problems coming on and making a correction in the video. But, when people go, oh, where are you getting your information from versus so-and-so? I go, well, I share mine. You guys we are far enough along now in this craziness that you should be asking for the receipts. Get the links, find out where they're getting information from. There's too many things going on in our small little universe here. You know what I mean? Monkey Works is good. I like him. For people they really got to get away from just blowing smoke up people's butts and just lying about things. It's really becoming exhausting to have to come through and follow up on them. People are so emotionally involved with what they're saying that, they don't want to, listen to anybody else's opinion that doesn't line up with that person's opinion. And so sometimes I end up bumping heads with people. It's not because I'm in there hating. It's not because I'm shilling. It's not because I went to the dark side. It's not because I've given up any kind of faith. Not at all. It's because what I'm talking about is bullshit, is what it is. All right, you guys? I love you guys to death. I do. I am always humbled at this entire experience. I've said it many, many times. All right. I am grateful that you guys take the time to come check me out. I realize there are other options out there, but I do appreciate when you do come by and check out my videos. And I try to do what I can to interact with you as much as possible because I think it's, it's needed. It's necessary to have that type of dialogue. All right. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and check out for now. I will set up a schedule and share it with everybody for all the different, subjects. So you can pick the ones you like and you can tune in on those ones. And for the ones you don't have to tune in. Works out both ways. All right, you guys? You guys have an awesome day. I do appreciate you stepping by. This was a lot of fun. So thank you, AJ, for sharing this with me. I will try to get more active on this and also get more knowledgeable so that I'm, able to do it the right way and share everything with everybody. So thank you, everybody. I appreciate you tuning in. AJ, once again, thank you, sir, for everything. I will catch you guys all later. I will share a schedule with you. Any parting words, AJ, real quick?
No, man, I think you did great, and you're by the comments here, man. Everybody's been waiting for you to do this, so I would say just keep doing it. Man. Keep doing it. You'll love this, man. It's good. It's good. We for will. You.
For those of you, real quick, as we're parting, for those of you who are, there's a lot of you now, so this is good. For those of you getting into my daily, okay, you guys are really starting to get into it. We could do videos like this, and we could do training and share information with you because AJ and I both we're discovering are full of very useful knowledge that we can share with you guys that you can really benefit on creating your network with. Okay. So we will share that with you on the My Daily videos. So again, I'll schedule it and then we'll go from there.
Right.
Yep. All right, everybody. You have a good one. I'll catch you later.
Much love.